Hi, my name is Anurag. This assessment is regarding the financial performance and analytic insights of UK clothing and retail industry. So here you can find the table of content. It's like clothing retail industry in the UK overview, company overview, business overview, statistic summary, predictive analysis, and predictive analysis for the regression analysis, key analytic focus, and you can find the references and along with the conclusion. So the UK clothing retail market is an exciting, competitive, rapidly changing environment that continuously goes digital, is a sustainable and change consumer behavior and influence overall profitability, liquidity, and operational performance of all major retailers. So here you can find the company review, like what are the companies we have taken and where they have established the headquarters and which year they have founded, and what are the key products and ownership type, whether it's a public, private, or a public government which is included, and number of employees. Here are the business metrics like the turnover, the profit margin, the liquidity ratio, the gearing, number of employees, and the purpose of the analysis. Here you can find the visualization of the liquidity ratio along with the residual plot, gearing and the residual plot, number of employees and the residual plot. Here you can find the visualizations, turnover by company, average by profit margin. The same, you can find the visualizations here. Here you can find summary of statistics. The average turnover among companies is 95.89 million and is rather fluctuating. The profitability is not uniform and the average figure of profit margin is 3.18%. The coach has a liquidity ratio 1.19, which despite a relatively and short-term solvency, high gearing variability indicates a different capital structure. The turnover, not tangible aspects, and the shareholders' funds are positively related to one another with strong correlation, and also demonstrate the larger companies process a higher asset fees. The correlation among the liquidity ratio is low, meaning that it acts as a short-term solvent on its own. The gearing represents negativity, hence despising a negative correlation with the strength of equity. The regression equation can be personal as follows: because the change of profit margin from 14.3% is such a small exponential change. The profit margin is considered to contribute a significant value to solvency to extent that the liquidity ratio contributes to its the statistical significance of the profitability of giving, and the number of employees is 0.6 and 0.8 respectively. Overall, the profitability will be linked rather to liquidity efficiency to be opposed to capital structure to the workforce size. So managerial decision-making implications. Errors lay stress to the liquidity improvement at profitability and operations. Monitor the levels of gearing to eliminate excessive levels of debt and risk. A good investment in both assets and management of working capital. Use the skills of regression and correlation to align the financial policies and long-term profitability targets. So here you can find the key analytical factors: the profitability analysis, the liquidity and solvency, capital structure, workforce efficiency. The key question and the key insight objective and the data source and the method, like what are the things we have been required: summary, statistics and regression, correlation and regression analysis, correlation matrix, regression output. So here are some of the conclusion and recommendations. So the liquidity ratio, the profitability significantly since the higher effectiveness of the management of the cash flows, the higher terms of returns. Their profit margins are not directly related to workforce and gearing. Disparities in profitability of companies signify gaps in operations. Utilizing the liquidity and managing costs at balanced structure must be used as recommendation the managers would have for the sustainable growth. And these are the references what we have been used for gathering information for the previous slides, along with the companies, the data, etc. So here, thank you for listening to my presentation. And I'll be providing the YouTube link of this video along with the dataset link of the Excel sheet in the presentation, and I'll be uploading in the OLAF. Thank you so much for your help and assistance.